Well, good morning and welcome back to another slightly amusing episode of Hammer's Garage. Today, we're going to see if we can get the S10 Blazer running that I picked up sometime last year, because that's what you do after you paint it. So I picked this thing up last summer for 800 bucks. It was complete, and I cut the top off of it and did some custom work in here and gave it this rattle can paint job. If you haven't seen those videos, link up above or whatever, you should go check those out. But I bought it because I always kind of wanted to do this. I really like the big fat wheels and the Cooper Cobras. I always wanted to do, something crazy with one of these, and this looks really cool, I think. But I have not even so much as put a battery in this. I know I can tell, by looking at the engine and everything, that it's all there and complete, but I have no idea, if this thing runs or not. So I guess we'll dig in and figure it out. Is there a hood popper in here? Oh yeah, there it is. It's a half hood popper. Okay. Well, it's all there, and there it is. So when I picked this up, the fellow that I bought it from said that it ran but not well, and they had tinkered with it or were doing something. But he thought that it jumped time. This is the 2.8 liter V6, not the good 4.31. These engines get a bad rap, but I've also heard, plenty of people say that they're perfectly fine, and if you take care of them, they run forever. Of course, people say that about just about anything, I suppose. Let's see if we can get the air doohickey off of here. Now this is going to be, look at this, I have no idea what this, some kind of sensor or something that somebody's obviously replaced. Look, man, if you're going to use heat shrink butt connectors, then heat shrink them, okay? Vacuum lines galore. So this is going to be the throttle body injection here. Somebody's jacked with this. Get a load of this, why don't you? I don't know about you, but this is always how I like to fix up my TV cables. See, we got the screw in the one of the vacuum ports here. Yeah, definitely monkeyed around with a little bit. Well, these things are really down in here, ain't they? I had to take the little rubber doohickey out of my spark plug socket. This one's got a little crusty crust. It's crusty. Little bit of rust in there. But I had to take the rubber boot thing out of my dang spark plug socket so that it, and even then the tip still sticks into where you, anyway, you understand what I'm saying. But these, if you look here, okay, two totally different plugs. Yeah, we got some pitting and stuff going on in this one here a little bit, and I can't really get a good, well, there's our cylinder wall there. It don't look too bad, a little scarred up, but that shouldn't keep it from running. Let's see, I want to pull the fuse for the fuel pump because I don't want it running right now. We got to hook a battery up. Radio, wiper. Let's see what all we got here. I can't hardly see it. Turns out my yellow top was dead, so I had to go get in the zone. And it was under warranty, so they swapped it out with this new one. And I said, this time I want a red top. I don't know what the heck the difference is, but I feel better with this one. Also, turns out that it's pretty difficult to start a motor when you only got 9 volts. But that still ain't solving our starting problem. I got a screwdriver up here. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it'll bump. We just got to get this thing hooked up right. Let's see if that'll do it. Oh, starter sticking. Well, it wasn't galloping. Okay, now we're on to something here. So, back to where we were a half hour ago, whatever the hell it was. We'll do the whole finger in the whole thing and see if we can get it up to top dead center here. Oh, there it is right there. Boy, it blew my finger slam out of there. Yep, piston's right up top. That's good. So, let's see where our timing mark is on the old balancer here. I don't know if you can see down there. But here's our teeth. Can't see for the belt, I know. But our teeth are right here. And the timing mark is down here. So, not sure if that's a little bit of slippage or if it actually has jumped a tooth on the timing. We'll figure it out, I guess. Now, since we have it at least pretty close to top dead center here, I want to check and see where the rotor's at. Okay, our rotor is over here. That would be this right here. So this should be number 1. And it was on the wrong side. So we know that's number 1. And then it's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 1, 3, and 5 over here, and 2, 4, and 6 over here. All right, I had these laying around in the shop. James dug them out for me. And I don't know if they're the exact right ones, but they'll work for now. And the gap is going to be whatever the gap is. It'll be good enough just to see if it's going to run. Or we can drive them on the ground. Spark pluggies. All right, we're going to turn the key to on and then see if I got sparks here. I got some spark. All right. So we got spark. So we know this one was number 1. And this one is going to be number 2. 1, 2. This one is 3, 4. Y'all ever lose your place when you do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's number 5. No, that's a coil. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's number 5. And this one is going to be number 6. All right, moment of truth. Moment el trutho. Let's see if she'll run at all. Turn the key to on, please. Ready? Boy, that starter's not good. Whoa! All right, turn the key off. Dummy me. I didn't even have the dang thing on there, but I'll tell you what, while I got it loose, and we'll check that. And this, that looks A little crusty, but it should be all right. Let's try it again. Turn the key to on, please. The starter's sticking, so I'm just going to touch this by way of, you know, that way I can get off of it quick. Key on. All right, we got fuel. We know we got spark. The timing could be terribly wrong. I need a flashlight, James. Well, if our timing mark was right, maybe, just maybe, the timing on here needs to be retarded a little. Of course, I can't see a dang thing, so I'm just trying to do this by feel as best I can to get to the dang hold down on it, which I'm not able to do. That should be enough to be able to adjust the timing. Well, that was a bear to get to. Holy smokes-a-roni. Okay. We'll get this back on here, and then I'll see if I can retard the timing a little bit. Can I turn it? Barely. But maybe that's enough. Okay. We'll try it right there. All right, and I want to open this throttle up just a tick. Just a tick. All right, let's try it again. I mean, it sounds like it wants to go. Let's just adjust this just a tick more here. We'll go right there. And that's what it needs. You hear it starting to bark off. I'll give it a little more right there. See. Oh, yeah. We're getting there, boys and girls. We are getting there. If I can get 2 or 3 seconds of running out of it, then I'll feel better about going ahead and hooking up this fuel line. Oh, yeah. She wants to go. Let's see if these squirters will squirt. We're gonna plug up these, at least this vacuum line here. That'll be all right. Take a little more timing out of it. But I think it's pretty dang close. All right, James, you go in there and turn the key on, please. I want to see if these, I think will these squirt with just the key on? I'm not 100% sure, being honest with you, but somebody's buggered them all up. All right, I can hear fuel in there. I don't see them squirting. Let's see what happens. They're squirting. At least this one is. Was that one squirting over there? We need a tick more. Let's try it right there. Oh yeah. She'll run. She will run. She's a running dog. Did you turn the key off? Let's try it again. You're gonna sit there and idle. Look at that. Hell yeah. Okay, shut it off. There ain't nothing wrong with this. Man, we can make this work. Hell yeah. We got oil leaks everywhere. I shut it off because I took the drive shaft out of it some time ago, so it'll be easier to push around. Let's do this. Let's get the drive shaft. I want to put this this thing, vacuum leak. It needs this sensor here, so we're gonna just drop this on. I'll plug that one up. I'm gonna plug this line with a bolt because that's what we do. And then I'll tuck all this junk down in here. I don't even know what half this crap is. Vacuum this, that, and the other dang thing. That's gotta go. Let's put this on here. This plugs into here. And this plugs into here. And I don't know if that'll help it run better or worse or what. That's gonna go there. And that will run down into the crankcase there. And maybe, just maybe, somehow or another, it'll be fine like that. I don't know. It'll be fine just like that. I spent 20 minutes looking around for the drive shaft. Completely forgot that I just zip tied it up under here. So let me get this thing hooked back up and we'll see if this truck's got any gears. Man, I put a massive zip tie. Wait till y'all see this thing. I don't know how I even cut this. Where did I get zip ties like this? This is for aircraft or something. I can't even cut the dang thing. This is ridiculous. I need bigger cutters. Something heavy, like maybe a jigsaw. Hurry up, there's spider webs under here. Creeps me out. If one falls on my face, you're going to watch an old boy die right here on TV. Oh yeah, then we'll cut it. Okay. Oh, I got apparently used two, because one of these jokers wasn't enough. Look at this. I don't even remember doing this. Look at the size of that zip tie, why don't you? Okay, drive shaft going back in. Oh crap. James, put the transmission in neutral for me, please. Ow, ow, fingers. Now we can get it running again and see if it'll go forwards or backwards. Ugh. Turn the key on, see if I can get her idling again. Oh, what's happened? Did I lose my starter thingy? Oh, what happened? Ugh. Whoops. I just wonder if I hook this back up, will it actually work? You gotta be kidding me. Look at, look at that. It wants to go. I just hooked that neutral safety switch back up and flipped it and fired right up. Let's see if we got gears. Reverse. Woo, sounds kind of rough. That's supposed to be reversed. It barely wants to move. Good Lord, I got to bolt that down. Ain't hardly nothing in it. Sounds like it got a cam in it, but I'm sure it don't. I'm gonna go ahead and give it the rest of this. I gotta get my seat bolted in here some kind of way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it'll go. Oof. She's rough, but she runs and she drives. Wonder if I could make it drive around the yard. Let's find out. Let me clean up this mess, and then we're gonna see if we can scoot her around the yard. Well, you ain't gonna believe this. Well, maybe you will. Here. Well, basically, I believe the fuel pump is gone because it ain't squirting no more. James, try it. Tap on the accelerator as you crank it. Y'all look down in here, you'll see fuel if it's working, but there's no fuel in it. Alright. See, it weren't squirting nothing anymore, and I don't hear fuel in the bowl anymore. The fuel pump, I'm pretty sure, is shot. We got just enough life out of it to see that it will run. Well, dang it. Dead fuel pump. Means I can't drive it around the yard, but I'm gonna get one on order, so we'll fix that up, but I'm not gonna have it today. I don't want y'all to feel like you've just wasted a bunch of your time, so instead I'm gonna give you a light show. If you saw the other videos I did on this truck, you know, we were setting this thing up for like a 4th of July parade or car show or something, so I added these LEDs all over the sides. I got 3 on each side, plus I got this joker up here. And you know, I ain't actually seen them blinking myself because I ain't really had a battery and ain't fooled with it. But I say let's get these wired up and see what kind of blinky show we really got. Man, I got wire. I don't know, do y'all do this? If you tell me what you do, put it in the comments. But I basically keep every strand of wire ever from anything, and I don't want to use my good wire on this stuff. I got some spools, but I don't want to use that. So we're just going to dig a bunch of scraps out of here, see if we can get it going that way. We'll start with this this one here. I don't know what that's for, but we'll take that. I did not record any of this wiring because wiring sucks and no one wants to watch anybody do it. But basically I've got these on each side. I got one on each side of the back. This one is wired up to connect with that one on each side. And then the fender ones, so this fender one is run across to here, connect to this fender one, and they all come inside. Same on the both, on both sides. And then the top one, I brought that wire in. This is super crude, folks, okay? I just wanted to get it wired up and show y'all what's what. But anyway, they're coming in. I got my power, and they're all coming up here to this switch. Now, I'll be real impressed if any of y'all can tell me what this switch plate came out of. Leave that in the comments if you think you know. But anyway, it's all wired in. I've tested it and it works, but I'm not turning them on until later. I want y'all to see it in the dark. All right, y'all, check this out. I'm gonna get James to hold the camera. I know you can't see nothing right yet, but you will here in just a second. All right, watch this. You think you seen something? You ain't seen nothing. You want to see a light show? Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, what do you think of that? Look at them sparkly red and blues. It's like the 4th of July out here. Well, folks, that's going to wrap up this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and also consider becoming a channel member. It's always a good time. Hopefully we'll have this in a 4th of July parade. Either way, we'll see you real soon. Get off the couch and go wrench on something. I'll leave you with this.